Yo, it is such a crazy day today. Everything, it feels like it's running, and Dogecoin as well just broke out to all-time highs. It broke through that 10-cent mark like, ugh. And last time I checked, it hit like 13 cents. I'm pretty sure it can go farther than that, but we'll see. I'm gonna talk about that in this video, guys. I'm gonna give you guys what I think a decent price target is for Dogecoin in the short term, in the long term, and why I think that's some things you probably need to consider that you may have not thought about in the past if you're just, looking for Dogecoin and you wanna buy in for the hype. So I just wanna make this video to talk about that. So hopefully you find it helpful. If you guys do, please make sure to like this video and subscribe. Check out some of my other videos because I make a lot of videos about stocks, and if you're not subscribed, you're definitely missing out because my subscribers make a lot of money. So that is the goal from this channel, help you guys make more money. So let's dive in and talk about this Dogecoin, baby. Alright guys, so I'm here on my laptop, and this is the chart for Dogecoin going back to when Bitcoin first tried to break over $20,000. And you can see here, it failed to break over 2 cents that previous time back in 2018, came back down, and then in this most recent run here in late January, it absolutely ripped through there, set a new high all the way up at 9 cents, and then came back down and has pretty much just been consolidating since then. Now, this 5-year chart, for whatever reason, does not show the day today. It doesn't show today. I don't know why it doesn't, but it doesn't. Even if I go to 1 year, still doesn't show today. If I go to 1 day, you guys can see how high Dogecoin has gone. This thing broke over 13 cents and is now kind of in a little bit of a pullback. I have been long since 8.8 cents, so I think I got in on, I want to say this candle right here. I think I got in right here, 8.8 cents, and went below a little bit, but pretty much held up very well, and then continued on up. And man, absolutely beautiful breakout of 10 cents. Psychological number, guys. If you don't understand support and resistance levels, they're super important. And typically speaking, when you combine a psychological whole number, whether it's 10, 5, 25, 50, etc., those tend to be the strongest support and resistance lines. And it rejected, pretty much off the 10 area before, couldn't break it. It pulled back a little bit before, but then it consolidated nicely and had another nice breakout. And that's what Dogecoin really likes to do. That is very typical of Dogecoin. So we get a nice breakout, there's a pullback, and it consolidates. And then when it breaks past those highs, we get another nice, really nice run. Another really nice run. And that's the same thing that happened back when we broke out past 2 cents, down on this day. It did the exact same thing. And man, this is just, it's beautiful. I love this chart. I love this type of action. This is what I do for a living. I trade this stuff every single day. So absolutely beautiful to see breakouts like these. Now, here is what I want to let you guys know about Dogecoin. And I think it can run farther, but you also need to be careful. And here's the reason why. So I've talked about this a little bit before, but Dogecoin has 130 billion coins outstanding. At a $1 price per coin, it will be 55% of Ethereum. And I'm not sure when this article was written. I think Ethereum is up a lot. So, I'm not sure what the math is on that. But I truly think this can be possible. A $1 per Doge, $1 per coin. I think that's possible. But it has to, a very certain universe needs to exist for that to happen. And here's the reason why. So if you guys know who Elon Musk is, good. If you don't, you must live under a rock. But Elon Musk, again, CEO of Tesla, co-founder of PayPal, he is super big on Dogecoin for whatever reason. And this is something that you guys might not realize. So he really wants it to become the currency of the internet. And he is a powerful enough man, multi-billionaire, one of the richest men in the world, and his influence is very wide. And I think if he truly wants this to become the currency of the internet, I think he has the power to make that happen. And he said I think he's literally going to put a Dogecoin, a physical Dogecoin, on the moon with SpaceX, his company that flies to outer space. And I think that could also pump the price up. But his tweets always have a really good effect on the stock price. He'll tweet a picture of the one from the last video that I did was Doge, like Doge magazine, like Vogue, except with a dog. And that caused the price to spike huge. So if he really wants it to, I think it could get up there. Now, here's the thing. It has to have some type of application, and we have to get rid of the people who have a ton of size that dump Dogecoin whenever the price spikes. Now, in terms of that first one, the practical application of this of Dogecoin, I feel like the biggest thing it could be used for is, you know, like online game transactions. So maybe you want to buy a Fortnite skin or something like that. You could pay for it with Dogecoin. Or maybe you want to tip your favorite e-girl who's live streaming on Twitch. Tip with Dogecoin. Things like that, I feel like Dogecoin would be used for. I'm not sure they would ever really have huge, wide implications in, like, I don't know, shopping online on Amazon. But something that Elon Musk could do, if he really believes in it that much, is something that he actually already did with Bitcoin, which is allow people to pay for their Tesla with Dogecoin. Now, I'm calling that right now. I feel like that's something he may do in the future. He already allowed people to pay for their Teslas with Bitcoin. So if he does it for Dogecoin, definitely going to see a big spike in the price. Because Bitcoin saw a big spike in the price, and obviously that's harder to move than Dogecoin is. Now, here is something that you might not realize, and I just want to talk about this. Just 20 people own more than half of all the meme-inspired cryptocurrency in existence. So just 20 people own over half. What is over half of that? I can't do it. 15 plus 50, 65. 65 billion Dogecoin owned by just 20 people. So you can imagine if they're holding, you know, maybe they're a co-founder, maybe they bought a bunch when it was super cheap and whatever. If they see the price go up to an insane amount, you know, 13 cents from, we go back, I mean, from 0.002, and it goes up to 13 cents, they're thinking, man, I better lock in some profits here because I don't know if this thing's gonna stay up here. So people see that and they're like, yeah, I gotta sell some. Which causes like these huge red candles, these huge pullbacks when you get runs like this. That's what happens. Some of the whales start dumping their size. And Elon Musk actually offered to buy some of these people out. Now, I think that would be really cool. And if he actually did that, I think this thing would actually have a chance of hitting $1. I think it would. Now, I think it would take a while for it to hit $1. I really do. Every time it goes on a run, it takes some time to actually consolidate and pull back. I don't expect it to hit $1 this month. Maybe by the end of the year if Elon does some of the stuff he's talked about. But I think a short-term price target that is realistic would probably be the 25-cent mark. And I said that in my last video, but it ended up not breaking out as much as I thought it would. But I still feel like that is a reasonable price target, 25 cents. I feel like it could hit that. And I feel like that's not too far-fetched, but it still gives it, you know, a lot of room to run. Because you see, when it gets these green candles, man, it absolutely rips. Absolutely rips. So I'm just excited to see what it does, honestly. I'm probably going to keep holding from 8.8, but here's the thing, guys. It can pull back a lot. So if I go back to the 3-month chart, I mean, it went all the way up here to, you know, what, 8.5 cents, and then pulled all the way back down to almost 2 cents. Under 2.5 cents. So if you buy here and you put $10,000 in, you know, suddenly that $10,000 turned into $2,500. So you guys got to be careful. And that's why I always say don't put anything in you cannot afford to lose. But I think potentially if you feel like you're chasing at this point, you know, wait for some consolidation. Wait to see what happens. You know, wait to maybe wait to get in until it gets back to this level. I don't know if it comes back to this level, but you know, we'll see what happens. Just play carefully, guys. That's the biggest thing. It definitely has a lot of potential pullback because one whale dumping, you know, 1 billion coins could cause this thing to tank from what it is now all the way down to 6 cents in one candle, you know? So there's big players out there. I just want you guys to be careful. That's pretty much it for this video. I guess I should probably, you know, talk about why it's spiking up. It's spiking up because Coinbase is having its IPO tomorrow, initial public offering. It's going live on the stock exchange. This thing is insanely successful. Everyone uses Coinbase to trade cryptocurrency, and cryptocurrency is as big now as it's ever been. If you look at the price of freaking Bitcoin, man, broke through 60,000, had a nice breakout. And whenever Bitcoin breaks through a key psychological level, it feels like Doge breaks through a key psychological level. So that's why I think Doge broke out through 10 cents. And you got to keep in mind that the catalyst of the IPO for Coinbase is tomorrow. So after the catalyst, I feel like currencies could see a little bit of a pullback. Now, am I wrong? I mean, could I be wrong on that? Absolutely. So obviously, you know, do your own research and put your own brain to it, see what you think. But I just want to put that on your guys' radar because, you know, if the catalyst is that Coinbase is IPOing tomorrow and the catalyst finishes tomorrow, we could see, a pullback from some of these runs. And if Bitcoin tanks from 63K down to 50K, you can bet your bottom dollar the Dogecoin is going to be dropping as well. So keep that in mind, guys. Hopefully you found this video helpful. If you made it to the end, I really appreciate you. It means a lot that people actually listen to all the words I have to say. So I do appreciate you. If you made it to the end, you're not subscribed, please subscribe. And share this video with your friends if you think they'll find it helpful. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'll see you in the next one, guys. Until then, you know the drill. Let's grow better together.
Preguntar, bebé, dime por qué te mientes. No puedes esconder todo lo que tú por mí sientes.